Hello, YouTube. What is up? It is Garrett here again on Pokemon Showdown. Happy Christmas Eve. It is Christmas Eve for everybody. Hold on. Best Santa Pokemon. Duh. Duh. It's not even a question. Delibird. Anyway, so we have here a nice little team. Not really sure who I'm showcasing here. Probably just this is just a decent team, I guess. I got Choice Scarf Tapu Lele, pretty much outspeeds anything, gets off a really hard hitting hit. Psyshock instead of Psychic to hit Chanseys and Clefairies and such. Shadow Ball, Moonblast, HP Fire to hit Scizor if I need to, because um, Scizor cannot touch me with Bullet Punch, and I outspeed him, of course, and I'll be able to get off a hard hitting Power Fire. Up next is Magearna, Assault Magearna, Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon, Flare Cannon, and Volt Switch. Modest, max special attack, max HP, know, 4 in special defense. Takes pretty good hits. It's a pretty nice pivoting mon. Nihilego, Focus Sash, Beast Boost, of course. Power Gem, Sludge Wave, Stealth Rock, and Thunderbolt. This is just another pretty fast special attacker that's mainly only here to get up Stealth Rocks if I need to. It also has Rock, Poison coverage, Electric coverage. I mean, so does Magearna, but I can't use Volt Switch without switching out. Um, no other Pokemon on my team has any Poison coverage, and with a bunch of the Tapus running around like Tapu Lele, and just having a Focus Sash on my Nihilego really comes in handy. It's pretty clutch to have late game because it outspeeds a lot of Pokemon. Up next is Pyukumuku. This is another new Pokemon from this generation. As you can see, these are all new Pokemon because if I'm gonna showcase the new generation at least, then I might as well use all the new Pokemon. But I have never used Pyukumuku before, but I've had this team for a while, tested it out. This Pyukumuku set's pretty decent. Pyukumuku is okay. Dark Inium Z Memento kills me, but lowers the target's attack by his special attack by his attack stats, lowers him by 2, swaps out to the next Pokemon I want to swap into, heals me all the way. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like Parting Shot, but unfortunately I die because Pyukumuku cannot learn Parting Shot. Another interesting thing about Pyukumuku is it cannot learn any attacking moves, so I have no choice but to go with Memento, Recover, Protect, Toxic. If I come into contact with a Toxapex, it pretty much walls Pyukumuku. There's nothing I can do. Another thing that's really good with Pyukumuku is he's a really good Death Fodder Pokemon because his in and out ability has it if this Pokemon is KO'd with a move, that move's user loses an equal amount of HP. So that's pretty awesome. Another thing that I think is really stupid, though, okay, let me finish off all the goods. 394 defense is pretty awesome. Um, Also on top of that, why does he even have attack stats? I don't get it. But he's also really fucking slow. Blah blah blah. He takes good hits. Anyway, innards out. If I'm KO'd with a move, then yeah, users. Anyway, if I get knocked out from whatever HP I'm at, the amount of HP that I was at when I got knocked out is the exact same amount of HP done to somebody else. So if I get hit with 100% damage and I get KO'd, then the other opposing Pokemon kills me. Up next is Serena. Serena, new grass type Pokemon from the 7th generation, has this really cool ability called Queenly Majesty. While this Pokemon is active, allies are protected from opposing priority moves. That means you can't use priority on this Pokemon, which is pretty BA. It's my Rapid Spinner. It also has aromatherapy, so it gets rid of any status, burn on Buzzwole, paralysis on Tapu Lele, toxic on Pyukumuku. Really just good stuff. Um, Rapid Spin, of course. Trop gets a pretty cool move. 100% chance to lower the target's attack by 1. So every time this physical grass type attack hits your opponent, it automatically lowers their attack by 1, which is really cool. It comes in handy. Synthesis, of course, just to get all my HP back. This is a pretty good wall Pokemon, especially defensive. Because I've got my defensive wall. I've got my Solvest Magearna, and I've got Serena just to take special hits if I need to. And because Trop Kick can lower my target's physical attack stat, I don't have to worry about that. Also comes with Synthesis. I could just, recover all my HP back. So that's pretty cool. Um, there's that. The last Pokemon is Buzzwole. Looking at the rest of the team, I noticed that there was an abundantly absent amount of physical attackers. So I had to just go ahead and go with Buzzwole. I had never used Buzzwole before. He's pretty bulky. Uh, I don't know where I got this from. I guess I just wanted a little bit more in special defense because he was taking all kinds of damage. That's fine. Earthquake, Leech Life, Substitute, Focus Punch. It's pretty cool. Beast Boost just ups my attack. Adamant, and he just hits like a truck. It's pretty awesome. The only thing that sucks though is Crobat just totally wrecks me. Now let's just go ahead and get in here, see what we can do. I don't have my timer started. Also, I guess I should turn on sound. And I guess I should have gotten my damage calculator up before that. So sweet. Everything's all nice and set up. My opponent has pretty frightening ring team. Come on. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. It's already been probably about like 5 minutes, but I need to get describing what the team was out of the way. So, possible leads include Mamoswine, Marowak. If that's the case, I'll just lead off with Nihilego. I don't care. Because I can just go for Stealth Rock. So he goes straight for the Earthquake. I'll see if he's Life Orbed or not. No, he's definitely Focus Sashed. I don't want to get hit by a whatever Ice Shard. But I get a free switch into Buzzwole, which is pretty cool. So out comes Delmise. As I go for the sub. This thing's probably going to have Rapid Spin. So I see no reason to not just go for the Leech Life. Definitely get off as much damage as possible. He Rapid Spins the rocks away, but it kind of almost doesn't matter now because Buzzwole's just in here. Pelipper kind of walls Buzzwole. Yeah, he kind of super duper like walls me. But I'm definitely just going to go for this Focus Punch. Bop him. I always just like to see how much my Focus Punch does because Focus Punch has base 150 power, and this is like 410 attacks. So I always like to see what it does. If it usually doesn't do like anything, then I try not to worry about it. I don't want to sack Nihilego. I'm gonna go out into Pikamuku, eat up a Scald. Luckily he doesn't burn me. I mean, it's not like it would have done anything. And I can just go for a free Toxic and Toxic something. Nobody really wants to get Toxic. I wish I had Thunder Wave. I wish Pikamuku could learn Thunder Wave. Unfortunately, he goes for his own Toxic. I don't really care. I don't see what he would be able to go for, though. I'm just going to go for the Recover. See what happens. If he goes for Hurricane, then that would scare me because I was literally thinking about switching into my Serena and Rapid Spinning these rocks away. But I unfortunately cannot do that until I can get rid of his Delmise and his Marowak, because those are just two really good switch-ins. But as soon as I get rid of those guys, then I don't have to worry about Stealth Rocks anymore. And then I can bring in Nihilego again without having to kill it. But if I need to sack Nihilego, then I'll do it. So he does make the swap, like I thought. Out comes Delmise. He's going to hit me with like a Power Whip. And, shoot. Nice. Nice double on my opponent's part. Predicted the Buzzwole to come back out. I think Pelipper can outspeed me. But I'm going to go for the sub. He goes for the Scald. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and swap here out into Magearna. He goes for the U-turn. Fine play on my opponent's part. Goes out into Mamoswine. I really don't want to get rid of Magearna just yet. So, let's see here. Debating on whether or not I can sack Nihilego here. Yep. Looks like we're sacking Nihilego. Unfortunately, time to go out into Serena. I'm gonna predict him to swap out either Marowak or this thing. So out comes Delmise, out comes Buzzwole. Um, I okay, good. So we kill the Delmise. I was debating on whether or not I should switch out or not, but luckily for me, he decides to stay in. Alright, so now out comes Marowak, who's probably faster than I am. I don't want to take the chance. I'm just going to go straight for the Earthquake. Get a crit. I don't know if that mattered. I don't know what his set was. But now Buzzwole is just kind of in here at 820 attack. I'm just going to go for the Leech Life. Unfortunately for my opponent, he misses his Hydro Pump, and I just kill him with Leech Life. I'm so sorry about that. He forfeits. That's fine. We'll take those. We take these. Moving on to the next battle. That was interesting. That was interesting. So, somewhat of a similar team. He has 3 of the same Pokemon. It definitely is not going to hurt me to go ahead and get these up. Hold on a second. It depends on who he leads with. Skarmory, Mamoswine, or Meteor. So, I'm going to lead with Pyukumuku. No, wait. I'm going to lead with Magearna. Because if he leads with either 3 of these Pokemon, then if I need to, I can get a pretty good hit off of Magearna. But of course he leads with Mamoswine, the one Pokemon I did not want to see. I have no issue. God. Do I make the prediction? He definitely kills me with an Earthquake. Fuck. Magearna. 252. Modest. Flash Cannon on a Mamoswine. Use Sash Lead. It's a guaranteed OHKO. But Earthquake definitely knocks us out. Fuck. Well, I definitely don't want to take that chance, so I'm going on Pyukumuku. Gonna eat up one of these hits. He's Life Orbed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh goodness. You Life Orb attacker. Or wait, is there a... Nah, it's definitely you Life Orb. Ugh, that sucks. We're gonna recover up. Probably want to switch. Don't know who. Oh no. Okay, so he's Life Orb Stealth Rock. That's crazy. That is actually nuts. I'm gonna go for a Toxic. Skarmory comes out. Dang, dang, dang. This is terrible. I'm just gonna go right out into Serena. Go ahead and show him I'm not afraid of his rocks. I gotta make a calculation real quick for a turn that I'm about to make, and I gotta make sure it's the right idea. Marowak, I'm gonna. He's the special defensive type. Shadow Ball. Ugh. Okay. What if I doubled out into... you know what? Yeah, I knew he was gonna make the switch, but I didn't want to overpredict this early on in the game. This is okay though, because now I can go back out into Pyukumuku. I really wanted to make the prediction and go out into Buzzwole or my Tapu Lele, but Tapu Lele was not going to be able to kill Marowak. But if he's not max HP, damn it. It really just depends on what set he is. Because Shadow Ball still does not have a chance to KO him. I really wish I had gotten my Stealth Rocks up. This would be a lot easier. He's probably going to want to go for... I assume he's going to go either for the Will-O-Wisp or the just straight up Shadow Bone. Shadow Bone hits like everybody on my team for pretty super effective damage. So that's why the only Pokemon I can see myself switching out into is Pyukumuku right now. I just need to get rid of these rocks. I need to get rid of this Marowak so I can get rid of these hazards. I cannot deal with these hazards. So I not double, but I do switch out. He definitely goes for the Shadow Bone, like I thought he would. Thankfully, he doesn't get the defense drop. And we're just gonna recover up here. That's fine if you Will-O-Wisp my Pyukumuku. At least you're not toxicking me. Now I'm definitely just gonna go for my own. I'm gonna go for a Toxic and get my own status up. Ugh, he switches again. I can't. I need to definitely do something to trap this thing. Okay, one thing I really want to look at is... What about Nihilego? With that max... Thunderbolt on a Skarmory? Let's say defensive. Does a hell of a lot of damage. Let's go into Nihilego. So he gets up more spikes. I'm gonna get my Stealth Rocks. Or do I risk him getting up on the third layer? Nope, Stealth Rocks it is. Wow. Bueno on my opponent's part. That's fine. Now we get off a good hit. Pyukumuku comes back out. This is fine. This is kind of fine. I definitely need to get up a recover here. As he goes for Roost, I don't care. I just need to get up that recover. Now I can... go back out into Nihilego. Spikes do way too much. I want to predict a switch into Marowak. Or would he just go for another... Let's see here. My theory is Marowak can't... My theory is Marowak should not be able to take a Power Gem. Yeah. Power Gem should be able to pretty much rock him. But he does stay in. That's fine. Rolls me out into Buzzwole, which is kind of awful. Sub. Ugh. This is the worst Pokemon to have swapped out into. Nug. Because Skarmory just kind of... Okay, wait. Let's Focus Punch this bitch. Let's not even think about it. Let's just do it. He's going to Roost up. Let's just Focus Punch him. Because no matter who he swaps out into, somebody would take this Focus Blast. Focus Punch. Focusing. Roost. Punch. Dead. Nice. That is all I needed. Unfortunately, I feel like his Meteor can just come out. Yeah, he's probably just going to go for an Acrobatics. I definitely don't want to take one of those. And this Pokemon is just so useful against the rest of his team. So I really want to keep him around. Do I want to sack Nihilego? He puts in so much work. I really just kind of want to... Tapu Lele is just kind of a Pokemon I have right now. Oh, let's go into Tapu Lele. Get messed up by all these hazards. Get up a Psychic Surge. Oh, he goes for the sub. Goes for the sub. That's fine. We're going to go for a Moonblast. If he goes for the Shell Smash, I'm going to cry. He goes for another sub. Gets his shields down up, which is probably what he wanted in the first place. Because now I can just do that. Goes for the Shell Smash. This is probably where we lose now, because I don't have my Focus Sash in the back. I hope I'm faster than him still, but I'm not. Alright. Pyukumuku. He's my sack. And if he's not my sack, then I recover. If you do not kill me right now, then I'm just going to recover up. That's the whole play here. Meteor has to kill Pyukumuku so that Pyukumuku can in return use his innards out ability and kill the Meteor. But if he switches out, then Pyukumuku is just going to get all his HP back. There we go. So that threat was eliminated. Unfortunately, we still have rocks up, and we have no way of recovering Nihilego. Except I'm definitely about to get these rocks out of here. He's just going to go right out into his Marowak, and I'm going to be pissed. Whatever. Let's do it. He's going to be faster than me. I already know. But I need to get off a rapid spin. I'm going to go for a drop kick. Oh my god. Hey. Are you almost ready?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just checking on you, see what you said.
I'm just kind of doing this. This is my microphone.
I know, but what are you doing?
I'm in the middle of a video. Making myself a video. Why?
Just checking. The rim's fine.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh my god. Thanks, Mom. I'm upset. Well, at least now his Mamoswine's dead upon switching. And, as long as I still have Magierin around... Sorry, my mom walked in. Drop kick is my play. Lower his attack. Just goes for the Flare Blitz. That's fine. Get off hella damage on himself. Nihilego can just come out and die, I think, to not hazards. Sweet. And we can just go for Power Gem. Hit something hard. If he swaps out into Serena, it's not like it matters. I can kill that thing with a Sludge Wave. If he swaps out into Mamoswine, he dies because Mamoswine's at 13%, takes 25% from Stealth Rocks. Marowak cannot outspeed Nihilego unless he's like Scarfed, and if he's Scarfed, I'm gonna cry. If he's Scarfed, the game's over. But hopefully he makes the Greninja switch so I can get off mad damage on Greninja. But he does not. And I get my special attack boost, which is pretty dope. So now Greninja comes out and is probably going to kill me. That's fine. Definitely just going to go for the Sludge Wave. Or Thunderbolt. Just might as well Thunderbolt. Fuck that. Stab. Stab is going to be so much more useful. I really wish that for this instance, I definitely still have my Focus Sash. But I don't. So he goes for the Dark Pulse. Gets his Battle Bond up, which sucks. And now this. Magirna. We're going to go for the Aura Sphere. No, wait. Aura Sphere. Because if he swaps out, I don't want to use Flare Cannon and have all my shit pushed in. So there we go. Gave us that special attack boost. Mamoswine, like I said, dies upon switching. And what? Well, when he attacks me, he'll die. So, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Now I guess my only hope is that his whatever this is doesn't have something that can kill me. Otherwise, we just lost. But we snag it. Whew, that was a close one. Nice. What time are we at? That was only like 2 battles, I think. Because according to my timer, it's only been 18 minutes. Let's get in one more. Showcasing this team pretty nicely, I think. Nice. Alivani, it's been a while since I've seen one of those anywhere. I fear nothing by swapping out into Magirna. And go for a Volt Switch. Because this thing's probably going to go for the Sticky Web, as it does. And I'm going to swap out into Big Boy. My biggin here. Threaten it out with a leech life, but make the swap into Serena. Unless he's got like some crazy like air slash move or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what they're running on the Levani sets these days. Um, he can get air slash. That will blow me into oblivion. He gets aerial ace. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I doubt he would actually carry stuff like that. But if he does, gonna swap into Serena. Wow, he stayed in actually. Interesting. Did he predict that? Because, huh? I don't know how to feel about this. Because in my mind, the best play was to obviously just swap. But he stayed in. He stayed in, and that kind of ruins the rest of the match for us because now all of my Pokemon are affected by the sticky webs. And I hate that so much. I hate it when people make plays. I hate it when it's just like he literally. Okay, I guess he had nothing to lose by going for that. Hopefully this man does not. Okay, this thing's obviously gonna hit me with something really stupid hard, and I'm not about to take that. But I have no switch-ins, or do I? Got into Magearna on a possible. What is it? Air slash. Good, good, good. If he's got air slash, he's definitely probably got flamethrower. But we will not know because I'm swapping. Goes out into Nihiligo. I'm going right out into Buzzwole. I don't care. I'm going for the Earthquake. I'm just going to go straight for the Earthquake because he has the advantage here. He could kill me with something potentially. My special defense is very low. My special defense is so low. But hopefully my high HP stat helps like balance that out. Ah, it didn't. He had the Dazzling Gleam. Of course he had the Dazzling Gleam. It's only natural. It would not be fair if he did not have the Dazzling Gleam. It just would not make sense. So Pyukumuku is going to come out here. And I'm going to go for the Protect. Dazzling Gleam. See, this isn't even going to kill me. So I'm just going to recover all that HP back. Dazzling Gleam has 13 blah blah blahs. He's probably Specs, to be true with you. Protect. Dazzling Gleam. Recover. Crit. That's wonderful. In the most not wonderful way possible. That could be wonderful. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. I'm going to be really salty about this because this is fucking stupid. Luckily, Magearna takes the hit and knocks this thing out. Now I'm just kind of like caught between a rock and a hard place here. Literally all my opponent's Pokemon can just mollywop me, and I have nothing I can do about it. Nothing. Salt encompasses me. It's just that first play. That first play really threw me off. I would have had the game in the bag, but of course not. That just would not be fair. How would it have been fair if it were not done any other way? Paralysis? Nope. Just gonna go ahead and take the X on that one. There's nothing we can do. So we lose that match, unfortunately, because I just got thrown off. That play throws me off. That's probably something I need to work on as a battler. But that really gets me. That just ugh. Sorry, got distracted. Somebody put something on the TV. Anyway, this is a pretty threatening looking team. We might lose this one too because this team is way too offensive against our slightly offensive, slightly defensive team. Kind of scares me. But I'm gonna lead with Buzzwole because he's definitely gonna lead with this thing, and it's not Sandstream. It's probably Sturdy. I'm gonna go for the sub. He's probably gonna sub his Stealth Rocks, as I go for the Stealth Rocks. I'm definitely just gonna go for the Focus Punch, Rock Blast, Rock Blast, Rock Blast. Okay, good. Dang, nice. And now we're just gonna go for the Earthquake. Kill him. So we get rid of the Gigalith. Buzzwole gets a nice little attack raise. Gyarados kind of walls us, unfortunately. But the rest of the Pokemon, we kinda hit hard. It really depends on what Gyarados said he is for this to actually work. I really want to go for Focus Punch because I don't know what he's gonna want to do. So I do hell of a lot of damage to Gyarados. A heck of a lot. Leech Life is going to come through for us. Thankfully, he does not flinch us. Tapu Koko is the switch, but he goes out in Necrozma. This thing can easily just knock me out, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready just to get it. Hopefully he just goes for Psychic and kills me. Ideally, he could have gone for the Thunder Wave, but he did not. I'm going to go for the Toxic. Ooh, we got a Calm Mind Necrozma. Luckily for me, I go ahead and get that up. I'm going to go for the Recover. Get my HP back. I'm going to let him take a lot of damage from that. Psychic does a good amount. It's probably going to knock me out this next turn. But I need him within range for it to actually like work. So I'm going to go for Protect. It fails. Psychic does not kill me. I should have gone for the Recover. Like I just did. Nice. Predictions everywhere. You probably just go for the Moonlight. Here, I'm going to go for the Protect. He has Morning Sun. Same difference. But that's doing a heck of a lot of damage. Now he has nothing to fear by going for the Psychic, because it kills me. It kills him. Alright, I'm still holding the lead here, but I gotta look at my Pokemon, see which ones I need. He's still got a Kartana, and he still has one of those things. I'm going out into Serena, because I know I can take any one hit from this thing, and I'm going to get my Rapid Spin off. Nice. I think that puts us in range to be able to get off a Trop Kick. I really hope he swaps out into Kartana, but he doesn't. He doesn't have any reason to. He can just kill my Serena, and I'm okay with that because... Uh-oh. This may not have been a smart idea. Me going for the Sludge Wave right here. Okay, good. He's probably Scarfed Xurkitree. So, heck of a lot. I outspeed some of these guys, I think. So Kartana does come out. That's okay. I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt. He's probably going to kill me, because he naturally outspeeds me, so... Titties. No, I'm going to save you. I definitely am going to save you. I'm going to save you. I'm going to switch out into Magearna. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Really? The crit? Come on, Pokemon. Alright, I just lost. Unless I can kill him with this HP Fire, which I don't think I can. Oh, this is just ridiculous. This is actually just stupid. Like, I'm pissed. Okay, I killed him. I'm so upset. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna kill. That's how like uncertain of myself at this point right now that I don't know if this is gonna kill. Even though I am max special attack and there's circuitry and I have HP fire. I don't know. He could be like +4. I don't know. I don't know what circuitry is. But it says it should kill. And it does. Okay. I'm not going to take the chance. I'm going to swap. I gotta swap. I gotta not make sure. I gotta make sure he does not have this electric terrain up in order for me to assure the fact that I can win. Because if I can bring this back, I will love myself. Ugh, but he's calm mind. That kind of seals it. He can just go for a thunderbolt and kill me, like he does. And he's life orbed. Psychic terrain. Hopefully he can't kill me. I'm scarfed. I'm scarfed. Side shock. Hit your defense. Hopefully you're not very defensive. There we go. That's why we run Psyshock, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we run Psyshock. Alright, thank you for watching this. Hope everybody has a nice Christmas. Thank you, and I will see you later.